I bath finish, I enter parlour, so me I enter the room, me I go wear my clothes, na so I come see. So carry the water for the bath.
Okay.
Pour for my bath. Now the shark, we are just shark fall down, right? They always labor and landlady come rush call. So
okay, so I'm here to meet with the gentleman, Mr. Isaac. He is the one that I found out I saw photos of his body. He had a hot water poured on him. So my goal is to interview him and then take the information to the relevant agency to see if we can get some support. But I need to find out the exact thing that happened with him, what exactly led to the incident. So that's my goal. So I just called him up now, and I'm coming back onto Echo Road to, I don't know how he's going to get me, but he says the location, so I'm going to just get to the location, the address he gave me. The reason why I asked you that question, yes, sir. For instance, I'm recording this because I need to show this. From here, I'm going to the OPD, direct. OPD is Office of Public Defender. My name is Solagbade. I'm going to give my card. What I'm doing is my truth, and I'm not looking for anybody's money. My wife poured water on me. That's just part one. She has done many things. I've gone to Ikeja. As you're looking at me, they stitch my hair, stitch my hair. You will see I was interviewed by Channels Television. So even I was on 99.3 Relationship 360 on 12th of last month. Okay. So I'm doing a job now where I realize I have a magazine on domestic violence against men, where we are talking about what women are doing, some bad women. So I've been doing this since 2018. I was in Muslim Center. You hold on to it, I want you to have it. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is that as I'm working with you now, I know where I heard about you from. I don't want to show you, but I will take a picture of it to show them, but I don't want to show this in this video when I post it. The reason why I want to post the video is I want to talk about the fact that some people came to you according to what I've discussed with you.
Yes.
And they saw your condition, even some took pictures. Have they come back?
No,
they've not come back. Tell me that one is something. Because I know of cases that happen after your own that they are taking up. Seriously. So why did they not take your own off? Yeah, I know. I don't want to, but I'm going to deliberately bring it up because I want to say how men, when they are the one that the woman do something, how we are marginalized. I know what, if not for the fact I keep video and everything, they would have locked me up. They would say I was the one that was beating my wife. So I have some questions I'm going to ask you. Please, I want to be honest with you. It's very important. The first question I want to ask you is, how long have you been married to her?
almost 3 years.
3 years. When you met her, how long did you stay before you got married? Did you do courtship?
No, I don't do courtship.
So that's courtship, that you do up, you just be boyfriend and get friend for some time. I know say you get children, she had her own children. Yeah. But how long, after you met her for the first time, how long before you married?
That's 4 months.
4 months. Yes. You liked her so much, and she saw her children, and you were ready for her.
Yes.
And your own wife passed on. Your wife died. Your wife died. Okay. When was the first time you noticed that she was being violent? That she started being violent towards you when you noticed that? Or she has never been violent before? Never attacked you, never do anything before?
No, it never attacked me before.
Never ever?
Sometimes if they shout, vex, do everything.
And when you two shout, don't you vex? Sorry, when you two vex, don't you shout?
No, you don't shout.
You don't shout? So when you vex, now give me an example of, I don't want to show your face, but show me an example of how you, just let me hear your voice.
I know.
So you don't raise your voice, you're not somebody, you don't use to shout?
No, I don't use to shout. Okay, yes sir.
You know now, people will say they cannot hear our own side of the story. Me, I want to meet her. I want to meet her. I want to meet her, your wife. Me, I want to meet her. Yes, so if you will give me her phone number, I would like to see her before I go, because I want to hear her own side. But I'm asking you because I want to know whether you were the one that was beating her, she now turned and said, I don't go agree again now, body altar. Have you been beating her?
No, I never beat her before.
You have never beat her before? Have you ever had any fight before that day that she poured hot water on you?
No. We never have any fight before.
I'll ask another question. Has she ever done anything violent to anybody that you know, like that? Maybe to stab person, or choke person, or beat person?
No, never do anything to anybody.
So what do you think made her to do that thing to you on that day? What do you think?
Even though for my myself, I don't even believe that they say, even though they tell me say if you do anything like that, I will not accept it.
Okay.
So but on that day, because that is on Wednesday night.
Okay.
So no, Wednesday morning as I come work like this.
Okay.
See I should buy baby food with the pampers.
Which baby now? You know you have 2 babies. She had 2 babies.
Yes.
So which baby was she buying baby food for?
The small with
your own or her own?
No, my own.
Your own baby.
Yes.
Okay.
He said I should buy the pampers with the food. I said okay.
Okay.
So I'm not the before I reach out that day, close to almost 9:30 to 10.
Okay.
I saw her there on bed, don't sleep.
Okay.
As I greet her, no sleep. I said no need to disturb her.
Okay.
So I come to always my 2 children for this one they watch film.
Okay.
There. So I said they don't eat. They say they don't eat. I said okay, I can't take food wherever I eat down. So I can't sleep for inside parlor.
Okay.
Lie down. Come reach around almost to 10:30 to 11. Now wake up, come meet me. Say welcome. I say okay. They will the pampers. I say guys the room, go the food everything. He go back stand here. Now come back say I say wetin dem wan eat. I say I no eat anything. Time don go. I no buy anything come o. When I manage them the next day o.
Okay.
I say no. Say dem no fit manage o. Dem no do this o. Dem no do this o. But I say your baby now. I say na don find something to eat.
Okay.
I say okay. If they shout say I give them. Dem no eat. Dem no do this thing. Dem no do this thing.
So wait, did you leave them without food when you were going in the morning? No food.
No, I give them something.
Okay.
Na the night o.
Okay, for the night. Okay,
for the night.
Okay.
So see, I say no. Say dem no fit sleep o. I say the night time don go now. So where I wan go for this night? He say because get one of my friend. He say that one send 2,000 naira.
Okay.
To her. Say but na my account na I send am to.
Okay.
So he say with the ATM. Say wan go collect the money with my friend send am. I say now I don't come now. This is almost
this friend now is your friend that send the money to her.
Yes.
Your own friend.
Yes. It's a police. Na my friend go.
Okay. Well, why your friend send money?
No, that time we born baby. He say may find something
okay, for her
for baby.
Okay.
And then I say okay, no to have money but he go find anything. So then I say okay, the next day say he go find something sent to her.
Okay, so this baby we're talking about is the baby after she married you, the baby she's had for you. Okay, it's not the baby from your previous marriage.
No.
Okay, those ones are grown up.
This one grown up.
Okay, I understand now. Okay.
That one are grown up.
Okay.
So this one are just small baby. You do that day say almost at that day we made 11 days.
11 days. Okay, so apart from that baby, her own baby that she brought, how many babies did she bring? 2. So you have 5.
No.
Your own children from your former wife. Okay, one.
Yes.
Okay, so this new one. 2. Okay, now I understand. Okay, continue.
So as that one can send the money, I can say okay. Say na 2,000 my friend sent to you. You can say okay. Say the money too small. This thing I say. Now dash it now. For Nigeria now no money too small to person.
Okay.
So me I just throw down. I say me okay. I say now the ATM go inside the bag where they carry now. Go check and say me now you dey use am.
Okay.
So for how long now I take the ATM go anywhere now you dey use am if you need am. You say fine I no say am. I say maybe you get where keep am wey say you don't forget. So but now I don't call. So when they break, I will get up find you and before I go tomorrow.
So the ATM is for you?
It's for me, yes.
But you give it to her to be using? Okay.
So I give her. So sometimes if he get work, he say some people will send money to her. Say me I do work. So
she's a tailor, right?
She's a tailor. If they sew clothes, sew bags, sew everything.
Okay.
So sometimes we call customer say okay, they send money to that car, so we go collect and do it for them. Okay. That's who say okay. You no need to they submit the people they use as so anybody will send money to you, so I will call you. So go they collect the money.
Okay.
So now say I may find out by tomorrow. If you know say tomorrow, you don't have collect tomorrow. I will help you look for her. So I come out. They do all I say no go do.
That night. What time?
Around time, let's say to 12.
To 12. What kind of house you live in? You have other people in your compound? Or you are alone?
No, our landlord self did there, but they did for down like this.
Okay.
Upstairs. So me and my neighbor did for a room self-contained.
Okay.
And 2. Okay. They do one like this, one for that side.
So as she was shouting like that, they will be hearing her?
They're hearing her.
Okay.
So later, I thought they sharing. I don't come around. Where I come around, sit like that inside the parlor. I so stand like this. Now two come sit down like this on top of me.
Okay.
Now say, what did they do? They create a leg, put it down.
Okay.
For my body.
Okay.
Come for rest on the wall. That's why I say I don't fit am o. I will kill am o. I do this thing o. We do the shout. It cost me different cost. I say I don't like to make it cost me. I don't like and I can't carry my hand. Knocking mouth like this.
Wait, let us be honest now. That means you slapped her, right?
Yes.
So like backhand.
Like this.
Okay.
Exactly.
So you slapped her and she stopped.
No, he can't start cry more. Say I don't kill her more. I don't do this thing. So from there, he lock my. No, I don't. I know weight load.
Okay.
Lock my bossa. Okay. Down. Now those our landlady don't hear the boy. They cry for us. Come down. Go to the first way for our neighbor say, don't come out. They come the beggar say it's okay. You don't do. Don't say no. We say no grill. No grill. You do the when the landlady when the beggar we don't do grill. That's why carry down Macon go back. Say we won't go here. So no fee. That's where the best is money. We no fee do this thing.
Okay.
I can't say okay. The shout too much. I can't push and go outside the door. So may stop the cry.
Okay,
so,
into the compound.
Into the compound. So that's why we come carry the stove. Not the door.
Okay, you lock her outside.
I lock outside. As I say, you won't break somebody door for my neck.
Why did you lock her outside?
The noise too much now. So may stop the cry, may stop the noise. At that time, I come the crowd more. As I say, we won't break the door. I open the door back from there. That's why company they shout to. As I say, they converse, competent.
Okay, now beat her.
Beat her, yes.
Tell me what you did when you beat her. How did you beat her?
Beat her now.
Okay, you are just beating her body.
Beat her body, yes.
You use any object? Use anything to knock her?
No, I use broom.
Okay, use broom.
Yes, sir.
I have my reason for asking.
I use broom.
My own is 12 years, so I know what I'm saying.
I use broom.
Okay.
After I use broom, beat her. I can't leave her.
When you were beating her, was she beating you back?
No, beating me, just cry.
Okay.
Only the others they cost me.
Okay.
So when it cost me too much, when I say I don't feel enjoy her now, that's why I beat her more.
Okay.
So after I can't beat her, so I can't leave her. So me I can't do where I did. I can't lie down for the father. So that I don't go around after Ikeja. So when it come play, I can say, go carry your baby, come back for I say no go back anything. Say me I leave her no. Now the woman will be our second labor. We won't come back the baby. Say me no enter. Me leave the baby. Me no back for me leave her. I say okay. Me then I go back. I come carry the baby. Come back and say I be papa by myself. I come back and take in drug, give her in food. Then I come sleep. I come put her for bed class. Then I sleep back. I come enter the bedroom. That one I come 6:30 in the morning. I come enter the bedroom. Say me I go back. I see her. Come carry water. Put her for top gas. My mom be saying, you want put the water inside the flask for a baby.
For baby.
So as I enter the bedroom, that's what I as I bath finish, I enter parlor. So me I enter the room, me I go wear my clothes. That's what I come see. So carry the water for the bath.
Okay.
Pour for my bath. Now the shark, we are just shark fall down. Like the others labor and landlady come rush call. So we have same time. I come go inside the phone back, open water. Put her for my back, do everything.
Yes.
So before I know all the back, all the hot, I can't get up there. I can't go to, I first come here, that work that day. As I reach work, they say no, say me I go back house. Say I don't do work. It's okay. I go back house. I can't go my former
So you can't work, you just say you won't try to work?
I don't do work.
No, you won't work? With that thing with your back, you know they pay you?
They pay me, they hurt, seriously.
But you still feel say maybe you don't lose your job?
Maybe
Okay.
So as I come here, now I say, wake up, I say, I'm sitting wake up, say, I'm managed. I say, as I carry, I'm not even taking a pour water. Say, as I carry water for top free, say, I won't make some paper. So as I come put down for all this busy wash for kitchen.
Yes.
So light content, never contain light. I don't put the water there already. So along the line, I come go carry food for inside. So as I bed down, I don't forget say water jump up. I can't get up like this. I can't take back. I can't go. They say okay. They say okay. Me I go treat myself. I can't go as that day. From there I can't go my first in-law. Down where my picking there.
Okay.
So people do say now the same thing now I tell them for themselves. So they say okay. They can't tell me I go one hospital where they use. So I can't go there. Those ones just give some medicine for me.
Okay.
Give me some medicine. Give me a rubber, do everything.
Yeah, just
rubber. So as I can't go as that day. So as I come reach house, I don't meet them for house. Now come as La Lisa. We all just my wife and people where they go. I say as a dice there, say happen in the morning. Say they don't carry their bag, they don't know where they go.
Okay.
I say where they come go. They no get anybody for this Lagos now. Why they won't come pack themselves go? It's okay. As the quarry, because you get one big phone, we say I used before that time. He say, now he buy the phone for me. He say, money they there. Say, me I carry the phone. As you come to now, they say, okay, if not the phone go cost wahala. Say, me I leave the phone for around.
Okay.
I give her the phone. Come on, my case car, put her for ground. So I leave the phone for house. So as I come reach house the next day, I no come see am. I come tell the mama say, abeg borrow me your phone. She say no get credit. I say no, I get credit. Borrow me for me, I put my SIM card there. I come use am. I come call him mama for village. Say wetin happen, The mama say but you no hear anything now.
Okay. I
say I think wey happen with that o. Even though the reason why I call you be say I no know where he dey o. Because Lagos hard o. No be say I just dey now with the 3 pikin. So something happen.
Okay. So now she now move away because when I found out about you, I was in Cotonou when they sent your picture in the group. So I now saw that they said your wife, she's no longer at the house. You are at one place. You go to Solagbade with your sister.
For Joko side.
So that she's working as a tailor. They said she was. Oh, is it true that she was now boasting? Frankie say yes.
Because that time, I know dey for that place. So me I dey for Joko that time. Okay. So I say you can't come back. So me I know because me we don't see. So I don't know how they talk, they do everything.
So that thing I heard is not that you are the one that told them that.
No, it's not me.
Good. Yes, I just want to verify.
No, it's not me.
That's why I say why I'm asking all this.
No, it's not me.
Good.
Yes, sir.
So you after she poured it out to her, she didn't say anything.
No, she didn't say anything. So we run away.
Okay. So when she poured it, you didn't even see her, she ran.
No, as we come to as I shout, say yeah, now so we go outside the gate, they run away.
Okay.
So after I don't dress myself, we come out before I wear now those mama not that labor 90. So after me I come out, so now I come back. So before I come back again, it don't run. So me I no even see at all.
Since that time, have you seen her?
I don't see her last month.
Where?
I see her last month because that time, since that time, the number know they go.
Okay.
The number we say date we know they go. So because mama they call me every time. Even though mama said people call me day before this on Sunday. Mama call me now every time they beg me. Mama. So say anything I say I beg anything where I see. So me I dey send that to that small pikin. So me I know the that one.
Your other pikin is your first in-law. Your other child is with your first in-law.
Yes, it's from my in-law.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one say me I know the van say the pikin say they see this small. So because it need the dog, it need all these things. So me I try me I dey anything where I get. Me I send that me I no think of you mama. I say okay. So every time that one they call me. So it come reach last month. So the mama come call me for village because our village dey. So he come call me say I say they say the small pikin say this one we dey nowhere. So he come the stop am. So but they don't buy small dog, the thing no carry am. So I say okay. So but the number at the corner I know they go. So okay. Mama come send one number to me. God, now the number will say
she will now use it.
No, the person will say they live together. Now I can't call the number now. The mama can't carry am. Because I say now I want to talk to social person. Say that the number call social. I say yes. Then a social person. Now I come to me give one phone. Don't put me phone because the people know well. You know do this. You know well. You get for us. Okay. As I say now I no get money. Okay. Now they receive one my back on here. So you can see what happen. I say my pikin, I say what happen. Because me I know tell I say now I do this to me. So I say I know they go house. I say they go to bed not every time. So sometimes they go to I say where they come over because that time now here they sleep every day. So if you reach on Friday,
you now go home.
Now I need to go. I need to go Joko, my sister place. So I need to go home. Even though the place where they live, the mama don't give us a quick notice. So we back from out there because of this incident.
Yeah.
So as for that time, as I come away from the Joko now, I need to go back to that house again. Okay. So if you do last month, now I go back come up for the place.
Okay.
So if I come day Monday to Friday for here, if on Friday I for here go Joko straight. So I need to go that house again. Now I say my sister place I dey go. I used to say the house I dey go for weekend. I say no. Now I consider what I say I social. Because I say but you know get money now. Say but me I know. Say me I tell am. So me come then I speak up.
So now you have been taking care of the child. You have been sending things.
Yes sir.
Is the child okay now?
Don't okay.
Okay. Now since that time you have not discussed what happened.
No, even though that thing me I see that I no follow and discuss anything.
Has anybody talked to you about that matter since that time?
No, now only mama with sister.
Okay.
Because people say we know for the area, so man they go that side again. So we know they see.
Okay. So you now, what's your plan? Do you want to stay with her, come back to her, or what's your plan now?
But Mama they begged me now, say I should forgive her.
Why I'm asking you is that you are the one that was living with her before she did that thing to you, and you are the one that also beat her.
Yes.
So the thing I'm asking now is that how do you, when you think about it, do you think you are still, how do you feel about living with her? I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking, what's your feeling? Do you think you can still live with her? You are still okay? You can forget it and you don't think it can happen again? For instance, now, me, I don't think you should beat her.
No,
then, no matter how angry you are, I don't think you should beat her.
Yeah.
Then, me too, I don't think, no matter how angry you are, I don't think she should pour out on somebody.
Yes, sir.
That one is very bad. So the two, no good, but one is worse than the other one.
Yes, sir.
Because that one she did to you could have killed you.
Yes.
So the thing is, I'm not asking, do you think maybe just mistake since you have never fought before, and you think the two of you can come back together? Do you want to try that, or you are no longer interested?
No, I want to try that.
Do you think she's interested?
Him.
Your wife. You think she also wants to come back?
Yes. Even though nice, every time I say they call him, Mama say me help her beg me do so.
Okay.
So, but the number, so I don't put name for blacklist. So many don't call me.
No call you. Because you are still angry.
Yes, sir. Okay. So, but sometimes I go see some number. They will call me. So they go after I come hear a voice. Say na me, say won't greet me, say I'm
So sometimes
I go take best call the phone.
Okay. Okay. Now, because of what you have told me, because me, I wanted to find out why did she pour hot water on you. Now I know why, but it's not enough reason. But still, it's also you two to beat her like that. It's not enough reason for you to beat her like that. So what do you think you have learned from this experience now? In future, let's say you have serious argument, you might she's talking.
I'll not be person. Yes, sir.
So that's one lesson all of us have to learn that. There's a way you can handle the woman without having to beat her.
Tell my friend will say he send money to her himself na police.
Okay.
So as he hear the matter say, na me say DVAM play.
Yes.
Say what go? Say the matter will say nothing will go do for me.
Yes.
I'm not supposed to born. I'm over say he just born.
Yeah, exactly.
Na that day na make 11 days. Say too strong. Say it's too wrong.
You should just tolerate.
Say na me just blame self.
Yeah. To me now, because that's why I came to see you.
Yes, sir.
Because the way they told your story, that me I read though, it's not the way you have told me. For instance, they said she was now going up and down, boasting, say yes, I thought it less.
Since that time, I never see face to face like that.
I don't know where they hear that.
They say come hospital here, and that they say you never talk anything. So I say they follow me, they beg me, they draw my clothes. I never answer around. Sometimes just they kneel down, say me I forget them, me I know bad. So me I know bad. Say na devil work na this thing. So me I know even
answer that. Okay, I think it's good. Like I said, I still want to meet her. How do I get to meet her now?
Nah, that's outside now.
Okay, no problem. I will still, maybe I'll start with telephone.
Okay, sir.
We'll meet her to talk to her. I also want to just tell her next time control your anger. Because if you see somebody in jail, that's the way she do. Criminal offense for Lagos. Then they put you for jail because of that. So, can I see the injury?
Sir.
Can I see the place?
Now, let me just let you see the photo I took off his back. Please understand, this happened on the 12th of January 2022, and today is the 6th of April. All right, 2022. I took this photo yesterday, the 5th of April. So you can imagine, of course, that he's been healing. He's more or less fully healed, I would say. It's just that the scars are still there. I'm going to zoom in so you can really get a close look. What I saw of him was in early February, and it was like he was a chicken that had been scalded with water. His skin had completely peeled off on his back. It was terrible. When I saw it, I almost screamed. I was in Cotonou then, so it was shared on a group on WhatsApp that I have been added to. If you look at from the area from his neck, I'm going to try and zoom in further to 100%. I just want you to see how bad it must have been. So this is 100%. I'm really zoomed close now. As you've noticed, I don't want to show his face. The man desires to have his privacy. He works in a company in this area I went to meet him. So he was at work when he came out to meet with me. Take a look at the scars. You can see it's very, very easy to tell that something happened to this guy's skin. You see that? Look at all the different patches. Can you see that? Look at the patches right to his waist. You can see that to the left. It's really, like I said, I saw the photos that unfortunately I do not have permission from the people who posted the photo to use that photo, and I don't really want to go that route either. I think this is enough to show that I'm somebody I had hot water poured on me as well. Mine wasn't boiling, it was close to boiling, and I still have his scars till today. So you can imagine this gentleman, if he wasn't that complexion, this thing would be worse. So anyway, the purpose of this short clip is just to show you the injury we're talking about. It took him quite a while to heal, and as you can imagine the kind of pain he went through. So just for you to see. If you have any comments, please post below.